Wenn du nach Bozen kommst, dann geh in die Freiheitsstraße 44 zum Eissalon von Paolo Coletto. Denn Paolo Coletto gilt zu Recht als einer der besten Eismacher Italiens.
There was a time, maybe 34 years ago, when I was 21, and no, I was, yes, around 20, like no, okay, and my parents would like me to go to university, but I was looking around the faces of my friends that they already start the university, and I saw the happiness was gone. I was looking for something different, for something that can express my creativity, and you know, like a small child, when you ask him what you want to do when you are adult, and they say, I want to be a fire guard, yes. And I spoke to my parents. I want to make ice cream. So because my mother comes from Cortina d'Ampezzo, and when she was young, they also have an ice cream shop, and they have only 6 recipes. So we started this business in exactly this place, this small place in Bolzano, Bozen, in the 1981. And at that time, I have only 6 recipes in my hand. And I remember very well, I was sitting in the step of my laboratory, looking at the machines, and I didn't know for what the use of that. I didn't have any training before, and I start crying. And all the time someone asks me how I start crying. All what is teach, what you're supposed to learn when you go to some school where they teach you how to make ice cream, it's almost the same. There is like a very interesting point of view, but I start realizing that probably there are also other point of view, not only this one. And I realized there is a way. So I throw away any books, any things that I know before, and I start my way. So you know, when you start your way, and this is something really new, so the approach, the way you're working, the way you're thinking about the ingredients and whatever, the connection they have, everything is new. So you are walking in the dark. And it was very interesting after a while, you know, because when you have the feeling, when you have the perception that this is going to happen, finally, when some light came, I saw that, okay, I can work in a different way, using a different approach, and this is okay. This is working, and this is very dynamic way to work. Every year, every time, this is going to change according to the way I'm going deeper, learning how the different ingredients work, how they work together, and so this became every year more interesting for me. The people say we are going to use some ingredient, we put together, and then something happens. But for example, if you take the main ingredient that can be in the making ice cream, for example, the milk, okay? If you take this milk in your hand, it looks like this is white liquid that come out from the cow if you squeeze, okay? But if you take a microscope and you look, you will see there are millions and millions and millions of living beings inside the milk. So it's difficult to call this ingredient. I'm not going to use any ingredient. I stopped using ingredients long time ago. But I start having connection and be in love with all these beings. Love is never one side. Love is always working in many directions. So the moment I'm working with love and I'm managing these beings with love, for sure they answer to love. They respond. So there is a communication, that is a full communication. So many times happened to me that I wonder why. How it's possible, for example, that some recipe come, where this come, for sure they tell me what to do. It's not that I hear a voice, you understand? But when you are connected with what is around you, your life becomes rich. The moment you use this love, approaching and touching what is around you, the level of everything is increasing. And the power of what you do, you know, cross some border that become something that is no more physics, become metaphysics. So this is my idea. This I call a way. Even if you are coming here and you only want to spend €2, I give importance to your money. I'm not going to cheat you. I'm not going to give you a big bunch of whatever, then when you throw away there is nothing there. There is not only sugar, milk and eggs or chocolate or coffee or whatever. So there is something that the main ingredient is love. We cannot escape from this. Some they are aware, some they speak, some they don't speak. But some people realize that it's a different thing that you receive. It's not only a good ice cream, and this makes the difference. Even if someone is not aware, and then it's good for him. You know, there is a process that is going on inside, like. There are many information that I give to my ice cream. So one of them is make the people happy. Because of my age, now I'm no more 20. And now I want to speak like that because this is the only way for me to speak. Okay? The result is what you eat, but there is something more in this. So this becomes for me just a grace to go on and doing this job in this way. And the message that I could give now, especially to the young generation now, is that working with passion and with love, it's very satisfactory and make you feel like your life is full. You are not throwing away your life. I have 33 years of experience. The meaning is I always try to change, I always try to experience, I always try to find a new way because I'm curious, because I like the good things, I love life. My life is very full. Very, very full. I'm not Buddhist, I'm not Christian. I don't follow any religion. I'm a yogi, the karma yogi.